Hello, everyone. So in this short video, I would like to teach you what is a snapshot in AWS. So how can we make use of a snapshot, and what will happen if the snapshot is being deleted, and do we have any such option like recycle bin in your Windows computer? So let's see what is a snapshot. So snapshot is a component in Windows which helps. Snapshot is a component or a service, sub-service in AWS EC2, which helps you in taking the backup of your EBS volumes. So EBS stands for Elastic Block Storage. So using the snapshots, you can take a backup of a snapshot. For example, you're having a volume, you want to take a backup of a volume. In case if you lose the data, you can use this snapshot and you can recover it. So that is a simple definition of snapshot. And AWS snapshot and the snapshot and VMware are almost same. Okay, let's see what AWS documentation says. You can back up the data of your EBS volumes by taking a backup using the snapshot, and you can save them by uploading into the S3, or it's just like a point in time copy. Okay, so where you can use snapshots to take backup. Also, the snapshots are by default incremental, which means if you have taken a backup yesterday, if the data size is 10 GB, today if you take the backup again, it won't be 10 GB. Only the changes from last backup to the current backup, only the changes will be tracked. And that's the reason yesterday the data size of your snapshot is 10 GB. Today may or may not be 10 GB. It will be 1 or 2 GB. Only the changes that were being made since the last backup, only those changes will be included in the snapshot. And that's why ABS snapshots are called as incremental snapshots. Okay, so I have a couple of instances in my account. So right now I'm in the Ireland. I have two servers, app1 and app2. Now I would like to show you how can I create a snapshot to my machine. So go to the volumes. Okay, so I have two machines. So what I would like to do is I would like to take a snapshot. So this is the volume. I would like to take a snapshot. I would like to take a snapshot. So demo snapshots, demo on snapshots. So I would like to take a snapshot of that, and I would like to delete it, and we'll show you how to recover it. Okay. So I have taken snapshot based on the size of the disk. For example, if you're taking a disk of 100 GB and if you're taking the snapshot time is directly proportional to the size of the disk. Okay, unless until the status comes to available state. So you cannot consider that the backup has been completed. The backup has been completed. So this is one way of doing it. And another thing is you have something. Let me show you that. So you have an option called as recycle bin in AWS. So where is that? Lifecycle manager, not this. Recycle, yeah, this is the option. So if you click this recycle bin option, yeah, you can see the status of the snapshot is completed. That means you have taken a backup of the disk. Now using this snapshot, you can, in case if you lose the machine or in case if you lost the data and if you want to recover it, you can create a volume from this snapshot. How to create a snapshot, how to create a volume out of it. So create a volume from the snapshot. Okay, so but now my main focus is to enable recycle bin. Click the recycle bin option. So this is one of the recent feature. So I would like to create a retention rule here. If you create a retention rule, what happens is you're telling Amazon, hey Amazon, in case if someone deletes my snapshots or AWS AMIs, ensure you keep them with you for these many hours, for these many days, or these many years, and then you delete it. Okay, so even in some cases, if someone tries to delete your snapshot, you can come to the recycle bin and you can restore it. Okay, so create the retention rule and keep it uh, 1 day. So even if someone deletes it, okay, this retention rule is going to hold the deleted snapshots for 1 day, and then it will be deleted. So resource type, so you would like to call it as EBS snapshots or AMIs. So you can also use the same feature AMIs, but I would like to deal for snapshots. Apply to all resources. So I would like to keep a minimum of 1 day or maximum of 365 days. So I would like to keep it for 1 day. And rule lock setting new. So let's keep it as unlock. Done. So if you lock it, no one can modify it. For example, I have mentioned the retention as 1 day, and if I lock it, no one can change it. No one can change it. Okay, so unless until I have mentioned the period as 7 days or 8 days, only after that you can change it. Okay, but for the lab purpose, unlock is fine. So create the retention rule. Okay, now going forward, whatever the snapshots that you are going to take, all of them will be captured here. For example, let me come up here, and since you have applied the rule now, let me take one more snapshot. So select the volume. This is the one, and I would like to take snapshot to create the snapshot. It's gonna take it will be very quick this time because we haven't done any changes. Wait for it. I have applied the rule and then creating the snapshot. So the snapshot will be applied to all the snapshots that are taken after that. I think it should be applied here as well. For example, I would like to delete the snapshot. Let's see what will happen. So I'm deleting the snapshot. Gone. The snapshot is gone. Also, I would like to delete the snapshot. Gone. Both of them are gone. Now, usually in Windows, if you delete something accidentally, you go to the recycle bin, right? Similarly, you also have the recycle bin option here. So here, if you go to the resources, you can see the snapshot. So you can see the snapshots that are being created after you apply the role. So only those snapshots, you can see them. Okay. All right, guys. So you can recover it. You can say that I want to recover the snapshot. So it will be recovered. Now, if you come back to your EC2, you can see the snapshot comes back. This is also one of the most common questions that one of the situation that you encounter. Okay, typically in almost everywhere, almost all the corporate companies, you would see some retention policies as per the organization standards. So come scroll down, go to the snapshots, you can see the snapshot recovered. All right, and that's how you handle it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll come back to you with a different video. Thank you. Bye.